Hi everyone. Gonna make sure I'm in the right area here. And I'm not sure if I am. All right, looks like I'm in Amanda's inspiration station. That is always good. Good. All right, so let's see here. What time is it? We have a minute before 4 o'clock, which we're very close. So we are going to make some Easter cards today. I'm super excited about that. I got some really cute cards for you. So thank you. I just want to double check and make sure. Yep, I'm there. Hold on. I'm just going to want to see if I can see comments, if there's any, like, if you're popping in, just hit that like button or say hi. Let's see here. Let's see if that works. All right. Because I would appreciate that. All right. All right, it looks like I'm in Amanda's inspiration station. We're going to go ahead and get started. So first of all, thank you for joining me today. It's been a little while since I've done a Facebook Live. I've had a lot of personal things going on, so all kinds of things. So I'm not even going to get into that, but yeah, it's prevented me from doing a few things, but that is okay because some of them were with my youngest kid. She loves theater and does theater, and she's an 8th grader, and she did Madagascar Junior musical this year, and she was Skipper the lead penguin. And then this weekend, she is in the Junie B. Jones musical down at JPAC, which is Janesville's Performing Arts. It is a community theater, and she plays Mr. Wu, the bus driver. So we get to go see her do that tomorrow. So yeah, I've had a lot of things going on. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn you down so that we can go ahead and get started. So we're going to make 3 Easter cards today. I do briefly want to go over a little tiny bit of housekeeping. So on the 5th, March 5th, 2 days ago, Stampin' Up! Released some more product in their online exclusives. Online exclusives are when they decide that they want to release product, which I believe they do 4 times a year. And these are on our website, and you can shop with me and still, you're on my online store and just click on online exclusives, and they're just product that are not in any publication. So they're product that is not in any of our catalogs. But we have some great product that just was released. And if you stay tuned after these 3 cards, I will actually show you a few of the items that I got, because this is very pretty, but it doesn't do it justice until you actually see the real stuff. So it's really pretty. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get started. So we're going to make 3 Easter cards today. Super cute. I love Easter cards. So if you're hopping in today, I would love for you just to hit that like button so I know you're there, or hit the heart, or say hi. I'm trying to see if the comments are working right now. I do see, it looks like one person did a like, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. If you are not a follower of my Facebook channel, I'd actually like you to hit the follow button. That would be great, because that helps with me and I always say this word wrong, algorithm. I don't know. Anyway, let's get started. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. We're going to use 3 stamp sets today. So we have this new one here called Excellent Eggs. Excellent Eggs. And it's so cute. I just love the fonts because I like the little cursive. It's very pretty. And then you have the two eggs and the bunny. But what I like more about this are the dies. I'm a die girl. I love dies. My friend Stephanie and I love dies. And Corinne. And a lot of my team members, actually. A lot of my friends. But We're kind of the die girls. We like them. So these dies, there are 3 different shapes of eggs, but on the back side, they're stitched. So that's cool. Plus then you have this egg here, which is a designed egg. And then you have different little pieces that you can cut out to actually decorate your egg. And then we have the little bunny. So this little die cuts out this little bunny right here. So these are found in our mini catalog. Now, celebration is over, but the mini catalog does go until the end of April. So we're going to be using that today. And actually, you know what? I should have left the little bunny out because I need him. And I need this little egg. So we're going to leave those 2 out. And then the other stamps that we're using, both of these are found in the annual catalog. So we have Easter Bunny, and this originally came as a bundle, the previous mini, I believe. And it comes with a punch. So this bunny punch right here punches out this bunny, which is what we're using. And then we're also going to use throughout the year, because I wanted this Happy Easter set saying for one of the insides of the card. So let's start. So we're going to do a little heat embossing, and let's see which one I want to do first. Let's wait for the heat embossing. Let's do this guy right here. Let's do this one first. Okay, so we're going to do this one first. And I already have the pieces cut and everything for the sake of the video, so I don't have to do all of that. So we're going to use Lost Lagoon and cardstock, and that's going to be our base, and it measures at 4.5 by 5.5, or 4.25 by 5, or I'm sorry, oh my gosh, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4.25. It's like I had all 3 of them in my sentence, just not in the correct order. Seriously. All right. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to fold that in half. Now I have 2 pieces here that measure the exact same. And one is for the inside, one is for the out layer. And I have the basic white, and that's going to be for the inside of the card. Now, for my inside this time, I just left it plain so that I could write, because I put Happy Easter on the outside. Sometimes I generally do like to decorate the inside. So maybe what I should have done is maybe I should stamp the little bunny in here. So maybe that's what we'll go ahead and do. But for the embossing folders, speaking of online exclusives, so this folder here that I am using, and I don't know, I feel like my lighting isn't very good, and this is our basic 3D embossing folders. I love these. I use these all the time. If you do not have these, you might want to put these on your wish list. So there are 3 of them here. There are flowers. There is the hobnail glass dots. I think I said that right, hobnail. I don't know. And then the cross satch. And that's how you say it too. I don't know. So I'm trying to see if you guys can just see it. It's kind of just like, it gives great texture. So I definitely, that is the one that I'm using, is the cross satch or whatever it is. Okay. So let's go ahead and put our inside. So our card's going to go in this direction. So you know what? I am going to stamp this little bunny here, and I'm going to use Smoky Slate. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to stamp him right like that. And you know what? I'm even going to take it a little step further, and I'm going to grab my light Smoky Slate blend. And I'm just going to kind of color him in a little bit, just to kind of give the inside of our card a little something. And then I'm actually, there we go. He's cute. He is cute. So I'm just going to color him in like that. All right. And then I'm actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the light Bubble Bath. And I'm going to kind of color in the ears a little bit and his little nose. There we go. That's what I just did. All right. So let's go ahead and place this on the inside of our card. And we're just going to place this flat. And I'm using green glue. I like green glue, multi-purpose glue. I know that there are a lot of people that don't, and I used to use the Stampin' Seal for everything, and I do still use the Stampin' Seal. I just don't use it for everything anymore. So for the first layer here, I am going to use my dimensionals, and I'm going to pop it up. And yes, I kind of go a little crazy with dimensionals, but that's because if this is like the base on my card, and I'm going to build my card with a bunch of fabulous things, I don't want it to like sag in the center or anything. I want it to actually stay like popped up. So I'm going to go ahead and place that right there. And then the designer series paper that we're using for all 3 cards is actually in the mini catalog too, and it's called Light Than Air, Light as Air. Love this stuff. It is so cute. It is part of the whole hot air balloon suite, but man, I mean, there's only one piece that actually has hot air balloons in it, which obviously I'm using the opposite piece, which is these pretty stripes. I have used this paper so much with so many different projects. I just love it. All right, so this strip here measures at 1 inch and about 5. I think it's 1 by 5. And then again, I've already die cutted. I don't even think that's a word. But I already die cut my egg out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use some of this green glue here for the little zigzags. And then I'm going to, and I'm not doing the 2 ends. I'm not putting the glue on the 2 ends like this. I feel like I need to move this. Do I need to move this up, you guys? I'm so sorry. All right, so I'm not going to put glue on the end because this is longer than what I need it to be. So this way I have where I can grab it with my fingers like this. And I'm just going to flip it over like this. I'm going to place it like that. And then I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to just trim it. Just like that. Now this I'm going to place on the card flat. So I'm just going to go ahead and flip it over and place it flat. And I'm going to place it more to the left right there, because I am going to pop up the bunny. I should just leave this up a little bit. I'm going to leave that up just a tiny bit because I want to tuck this under now that I do that. So this piece right here measures 1 by, I don't know, maybe 3. Let's see here. No, I lie. 1 by 2 1/4. So this is where I'm going to stamp Happy Easter, and I'm going to do it in our Pretty Peacock. And this particular Happy Easter is from the Excellent Egg stamp bundle, the one that comes with the stitched eggs. All right, so I'm also going to place this flat. So I'm going to kind of tuck that under like that because I want the edges to be hidden. So we're going to tuck it like that, and then that way I can go ahead and press down on that. And then we have the bunny here, which I need to stamp and punch. So again, I'm going to use the Smoky Slate, and I'm just going to do tone on tone, Smoky Slate to Smoky Slate. And I've got my bunny over here. And I don't have my piercing pad with me, and I should turn around and grab it, but I do have my glass mat under here. All right, so that still looks good. And then I am going to bring my punch over here, and we're going to punch this out. Just like that. And then I'm going to use my dimensionals again to pop out the bunny. And then this card is done. Super cute, super fun, super easy. How cute is that? So cute. I do feel like it needs some rhinestones though, or some gems, doesn't it? I have the perfect ones. So These by far, hands down, have been my favorite embellishments of this mini catalog. I truly hope these are carried over into the annual. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Christy. Hi, Rhonda. Thank you. I am getting these comments now. So yay. Yay. Hi, Helen. I was like worried that I wasn't getting the comments. Okay, so these by far are my all-time favorite embellishment of this catalog. And I got to be honest, the purple ones are my next favorite. The purple ones are on currently unavailable, but these ones are not, and I'm shocked by that because I love these. So we're going to use these. So what color should I use? See, that's a great thing. You can use any color. I kind of like do I like this one? Do I like the yellow? Yeah, I like the yellow. We're going to go with the yellow. Let's do like a big yellow and then like a little yellow. And then maybe let's put like another little yellow somewhere over there. There, it just needed a little something, right? Right? Okay. I'm going to have to add that to this one too. All right, so there's that. How cute. Cute. All right, so these are actually Christy's cards because, and she won't mind me sharing that. So these are the cards that we did this month for our Hostess Club. And I always cut an extra set so I can do a video. But this time I forgot to do an extra set. And so, yeah, I asked Christy, because she was unable to come, if I could use her cards for my video. And she said yes. So these are her cards. Now, Christy, if you want the one with the gems, you can have it. If you don't want the ones with the gems, you can have my sample. So you can decide. All right, so we're moving on to the second card. And this again is 5.5 by 8.5. And we score it at 4 1/4 or just fold it in half here. Now I have 2 pieces of basic white. They measure the same. Again, one's for the inside, one is for the front layer. The front layer one, I ran through that embossing folder again. I love that embossing folder. The difference between this though is we're not going to pop this one up with dimensionals. This one we're just going to place flat. So I'm just going to go ahead, use my green glue and place it flat. And then for the inside of this card, before we get started with that, I just used the Happy Easter, and that's the one that I used the throughout the year stamp set. So I am going to stamp that really quickly in the azure. I feel like sometimes these names, I never can get names right until like somebody says it over and over again. And I'm like, oh, that's it. Sometimes I actually have to practice the words. Azure, I don't even know. Afternoon. I don't even know what azure means. Like, seriously, I'm going to have to Google it. But I do love this color blue. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp it and do this. Oh, Christy, she says, of course, the embellishments. Perfect. They're yours. All right, so now I'm going to place this flat on the inside. And there we go. So there's that. Okay, so now I have some different strips of designer series paper. And this one here is 1 inch. These ones here are 3/4 of an inch. And of course I don't have my full ruler over here. So let's see here. This one is, let's see here. It's 1 inch by 3.5. These ones are all the same. So this is 4.5. So this is a 3/4 of an inch by 4. Azure means blue. Well, thank you, Helen. You are like a plethora of knowledge. I love it. I know you just giggled at that too. Okay. But no, really, you are. I'm glad because I had no idea. I should have just looked it up, but it's fine. All right, so I'm just going to like paper piece these for right now because all I want to do is like add them in different lengths and kind of just overlap them a little bit. I just love all the colors, and that's why we're just adding them in the background. All right. Yeah, it means blue. Well, who knew? All right, so there we go. All right, so again, I have already die cutted an egg, and I am using, she's like, yes, I giggled. I know. Sometimes my ditziness makes people giggle. All right. Right, Stephanie? She's not even watching right now because she's at work, but she has seen many, many of my ditziness. Same with Tammy. Okay. We're going to go ahead and put this. Christy, you and Helen, you guys probably have all seen it as well. I know you have. I need this set. I know, isn't it cute? Helen, I'm going to tell you something. This was not, I did not buy this until recently. I thought I had everything in that catalog that I wanted. And then I was like, you know what? I kept looking at the dies and I was like, you know what? No, I like these dies. They're stitched, they're egg shaped, they're cute. I can use them for any Easter card or scrapbook layout. And I thought, yep, I'm just going to get the dies. But then I was like, no, why would I do that? Because, okay, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of that. But I did like this, and I liked how I used, which we're going to do this next, the Heat Emboss. And I liked the saying. So I was like, you know what? Bundles, you save 10%. So I decided to do that. All right, now this die here is in the mini catalog, and this one is, this one I did only get the dies, and it is a bundle, and it comes with a, this one right here, Thoughtful Expressions bundle. No, that's not it. I'm lying. Haha, just testing you guys, making sure you're watching what I was doing. I'm lying. Okay, right here. These are the everyday detail dies. I loved the shapes. This is not my die. That's not my style of stamp set, but the dies are. So that's why I meant. I love the dies. But the stamp set is not my style. So I bought the dies. And I think they're super cute. And we're going to pop this one up. So I'm going to peel these off and we're going to pop this one. And we're going to move it kind of down. I still want a little bit off at the bottom and then obviously some at the top. And I'm also going to flip this over because I'm going to pop up the egg as well. And we're going to pop up the bunny. We're going to just kind of layer it all up. So we're going to place this egg over to the side here. And I kind of lined up the edge of the egg to the edge of the circle. So I just kind of lined it up like this, making the egg, you know, pop up a little bit higher though than the circle. So I just kind of lined it up. We're going to stamp our bunny again so that we can punch our little bunny out. And in the annual catalog, we have this 3-pack of ribbon, and I honestly couldn't tell you the name of it, but it has the Azure, I really hope I'm saying that right, Afternoon, and the Lemon Lolly, and then the Bubble Bath. All 3 of them come together in a pack, and this is the ribbon. This ribbon is, this is, I think, my 3rd pack of these because I have gone through so much of this ribbon. I really like that ribbon. I've used them on many projects. Now keep in mind, I mean, it came out last, May? But I've used them a lot. All right, so I'm popping up the bunny and I'm putting the bunny right over here. And then we are going to make a bow with the bubble bath. So I have this bow maker here, my upline Tina Rappy. Her dad makes these, and I cannot make a bow to save my life unless I have a bow maker. So a lot of times I make smaller bows. I keep the pegs close together. But for this one, I wanted the bow to be bigger. So I actually moved it a peg. And I do have a video, if you scroll back on my YouTube channel, It was one of my very first videos that I ever did. So I do have a video on how to use this, but I will quickly go over it now. So you're going to take your ribbon and you're just going to wrap it around the back and you're going to cross over. Now the short piece here that's on the top, what I'm going to do is I'm now going to tuck it under and through the 2 pegs, because once I tuck it under and through the 2 pegs, it's now in the back. And now I need to bring it back over. So we're going to bring it back over between the 2 pegs. And then I'm just going to tie it in a knot, kind of like a shoe. I'm just tying it in a knot. And then I want to pull tight because I do want this to be tight. And then I'm going to trim my ribbon. And then when I pull it off, you have this beautiful big bow, which is something I would never be able to do without a bow maker. And I adhere it with a mini glue dot. So I'm just going to use that. I am going to trim it though. I did probably use a little too much. I probably didn't need to use that much, because now look, and I just wasted some, but that's okay. All right, so there is our second card. Cute. So cute. All right, third and final Easter card. I really do wish, I know it feels like spring outside, and I feel like it is spring outside, but I really do wish Easter was in April. Like, I hate it when it's in March. Does anybody else agree with me? Like, I don't know why. March is not supposed to be Easter. You know? April is supposed to be Easter. Drives me crazy. All right, so, but what are you going to do? We are on to our final card here. We are using Fresh Freesia as our card base. And this time I'm not using that same embossing folder. I am using the same group of them, because all 3 of these come together in a group, the basic 3D embossing. But I'm using that polka dot one. So I have that. And let's see here. Did I do anything on the inside? No, I did not. So I'm not going to do anything here. I'll let Christy have it to write all her Easter blessings in there. All right, so I'm going to go like this. Your Easter's May 5th. Helen, you mean like that's when your family and you are getting together for Easter? See, that's nice. I just mean, like, I wish they just made Easter. Like, I don't know. You know how, like, Christmas Day, it's always December 25th. Why can't they make Easter 13th or something, or 4th? You know, like, why can't they pick a day and just make that Easter? Doesn't work that way, does it? All right, so I am placing that one flat. Now, I have a couple different things here. So I have 2 pieces of that designer series paper that I like a lot. And these measure at 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And I'm going to put these flat. We're going to kind of do a lot of pieces flat here, but we're going to do some building. So I'm going to place that there. I will say that when you use this embossing folder, because these dots do pop up pretty high, you really want to make sure that you're using a good adhesive when you're putting things on top of it, because otherwise it doesn't stay. So I definitely use a different one. So I know. See, I like, Tammy, you're like, it's always after Good Friday. And I get that, but then why can't Good Friday be like, you know, Good Friday is always April, you know, I'm just using this as an example. April 10th. Hi, Colleen. Like, let's pretend it's always April 10th, and then on April, 12th is Easter. You know what I mean? Like, Christmas always has a set date. I just wish Easter did, because I hate Easter in March. There. Okay, my rant is over about it. I'll be done. All right, so now I am placing this Fresh Freesia strip in the center. because I'm going to use, this is from Stylish Shapes. It is a stitched circle, and I'm just going to place that over top, but we're going to pop it up. Hello, Gail. Oh my goodness, I haven't seen you or talked to you forever. Hi. It's on the church, it's a church calendar thing, I know. But it has to do with Jesus, obviously, and so does his birthday. They give him his birthday as the same set date. I don't know. Somebody needs to explain it to me. All right, so I'm going to pop it up right there. Okay. Now we're going to do this little egg. I've already die cut it out, and I'm going to put a little glue here. By the way, I saw this the other day. Somebody had taken this die, and they actually took like 3 different colored cardstocks and die cut it all 3 out. And then they took the pieces that I popped out and got rid of. They took the pieces from the other colors and put them underneath different colors. So like, let's say it was Lemon Lolly, Fresh Freesia, and then this color. They cut them all out. They would then take the piece of Fresh Freesia here and the Lemon Lolly, and I was like, oh, that's cute. So I thought that was cute. So, Kale, right? Look at, I have a little bunny that I already, I had an extra one, so I don't have to die cut him out, but we have that. All right, so we're going to do some heat embossing because we need to do some stamping too. All right, so I am going to clean off this Happy Easter that we already used because now I want to use it in Fresh Freesia, and it currently has Pretty Peacock on it, and we don't want that. So let's get out Fresh Freesia, and we're going to stamp that on this. So there's that. And then we are going to do some heat embossing. So I have my little egg right here, and I have my stuff right next to me. All right, so I have my Versamark, and I'm just going to really goop this up. I think I need to re-ink this though, because I don't feel like it feels as sticky. Well, like, you know, sticky goopy as it used to. All right, let's do this. All right. That's something sticky right there. All right, let's get rid of that. Otherwise my paper is going to stick. All right, so let's stamp that. And then I'm going to take my jar that I have dumped like 5 of those little white embossing powders into. And then I'm going to tap that off, flick it. All right, so I do love this brush, by the way, because if I have it anywhere else, I can take that brush and just brush it off. However, this we're going to die cut, so I guess it really wouldn't have mattered. But that brush is nice to use for other things when you aren't going to be die cutting. You can do that. All right, so give me a minute. This is going to be loud. But we're going to heat emboss this until it turns, instead of looking like a chalky white, it's going to look like a bright, shiny white. And we're just gonna I want to make sure that I get that all. All right. I think we're good. Perfect. Now I need to die cut this out. So I do have my cut and emboss machine right next to me. So I'm going to quickly die cut this out. And then we will add it to our card. All right. So we're going to add that to our card. Put this away. Okay. So now we have our other pieces to finish our card. So for the saying here, I'm going to make this flat on the card too. And I'm going to line that up right up to the edge of the white piece. And then I'm going to pop these up, and then we have a cute little bow to add. And then we are done. And then I can show you guys some of the new exclusive stuff in case you guys haven't seen it or haven't gotten any yet. So cute. Okay, so I'm going to add a little mini to the ears here. I would love to know what your favorite exclusive, online exclusive product is right now. Mine is for sure the Latte Love. Oh, those dies alone. Plus I just love it all. Like I just love it. All right, so let me move all this because I need to add this cute little bow. All right. Again, I'm using a little glue dot here to add the bow. And there we have it. That is all, folks. So now we have 3 super cute Easter cards. Love it. So cute. Oh, Gail, you like the zinnias. So do you, Colleen. Colleen, that does not surprise me. I could totally see you loving that. So cute. Christy, you said that would be a technique to bring to our team meeting. Which technique? Be more specific. Because I just babbled a lot and now I don't even remember what I all said. All right. You're going to have to be a little more specific. Yay, I'm glad you guys like that. Okay, so let's start with, let's start with those bundles really quickly. So, well, actually they're sweets. But I don't know. Well, yeah, I did get the sweet and the coffee one, the latte one. So here is the Love Latte. And I'm going to go over the paper too because it's just fabulous. It's my favorite. The egg dye with different colors. Oh, yeah, that would be a good one. That would be a good one. I will write it down. Okay, so here is the Latte Love, okay? And I want to share a few things with you guys on the dies because, again, the dies are my favorite. So this die right here, this circle die that's part of it, I'm going to go like this. This die cuts out just the center of the coffee if you wanted to do just the center. Or if you want to stamp it, it would cut out this, or this. Super cute. Or you have this die, which this is the actual cup. So it would do that you would actually stamp. Or look at, love them. Love it, love it, love it. So there's that. As for the dies, I'm going to kind of set some of the dies aside because I do want to share something with you a little bit before I show you the rest of the paper. So with these dies, there are different dies to build things. So this would be like this would be a coffee. I gotta see how this goes. I forgot. So this would be the coffee pot. And I'm doing this wrong, but oh, it's like this. Sorry, I was like, I knew I had it. So there's the coffee pot. Then you have like the French press, which both of them have like an inside where you can do the inside for the French press. This is also, you can use this as part of the French press, sorry. Then you have these little coffee beans here, and then this is a grouping of coffee beans, so you have got those. You have the 2 little cups, which are super cute. Again, you have the big cup and then the center of it, so you have that as well. You have a spoon, which I love the spoon too. And then you have this die. There's 2 more. You have this one right here that goes for this. I have not used this piece yet. And I believe this is just the tip of this cup right here. So you could stamp right in there to make it look like there is coffee. Or you could die something out and put that right there. And then this piece is what I wanted to share with you because this also goes with some of the paper. So on the back side of this piece is this piece. So let me just kind of go through that real quick. So we have front, I'm doing front and back here. So there's that. This is like the swirls of the coffee. And then here is a page that has the like coffee beans, but then you also have like the plaid, super cute. Okay, so here's the page I was talking about. So then you have this page and this, nope, I'm lying. Haha, I lied. There is another one. Hold on. I lied. I think there is. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so here's this one. But I did make some cards with this and I just cut this out and it was super easy. All right, so there's that one. I was lying about it. Sorry, my bad. Then you have this one, which I like because it's got the coffee splatters. But then if you didn't want coffee splatters, you have this pretty Lost Lagoon. Then you've got like the swirls here. And then the back side is my favorite. So this is my favorite. It's the little heart that they put in the lattes. I love that. Super cute. And then you have also coffee swirls with the back of this. So that is that paper. And then let me just throw these dies in here because there also came 2 different embellishments with this suite. One is this polka dot ribbon. So you have this polka dot and it's like a burlap ribbon. And then the other are these little swirl dot embellishments. So then you have these swirl dot embellishments, which this is pecan pie, petal pink, and then I think this is like very vanilla. So there is that. All right. So then you have Happy Little Things. This is super cute. I was shocked today to see that this is already on low inventory. And this was low inventory this morning. So honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. Like if it's still not, because I haven't checked yet. Oh, Gil, you said you crafted with your 5-year-old twins. Sweet, the little bunnies. Oh, the paper pumpkin bunnies. That's so cute. Christy, you are welcome. Oh, that is very cute. Hi, Mary. How are you today? All right, so the Happy Little Things, I got to show you something that's super cute with this one. So this is just sayings. I love the sayings. You've got different fonts, different sayings. There are dies that come with it, and I just love this cute little envelope. So if there's anybody who puts their dies in their stamp sets and gets rid of these envelopes, please tell me. I will take these envelopes off your hand because I actually use them to put my embellishments in. All right. So this one here comes with 2 like little banner dies and they're stitched. So that's super cute. All right, so that is another one. Then we have this stamp set, which I think is, I like this one a lot actually. I'm sorry if there is a glare, you guys. This one is called Sweetly Script. And it has happy anniversary, congratulations, happy birthday, a million thanks, speedy recovery, and save the date. I feel like a long time ago, and correct me if I'm wrong, I do feel like a long time ago Stampin' Up! Had, maybe not these words, but they had something similar to this where it had this scribble, like the squiggly lines on the side. But I could be wrong, but I love this, and I'm glad. Even if they did, I'm glad it came back because it's super cute. I like those on cards. All right. And then we have this one here. Of course, those who know me know I am a cat lover. Yeah, I am getting a glare, you guys. I am so sorry. Does that help better? So, of course, if it has a cat on it, I'm going to get it. But look at all these cute little animals. So cute. I think I like this. I can't wait to play with it. I have not yet touched this one yet. Then we have this one. This one is called Textured Timber. I like it. It's very simple, very plain, but sometimes that's what you need to add to that card. You ever make that card and you're just like, oh, I feel like something is missing. Hi, Denise. And you just don't know what's missing. But that's when you take one of these stamp sets and you add textures. So like if your stamp set is this Azure Afternoon, you could take Azure Afternoon ink pad, and you could use a textured stamp set on the back of it and then decorate your card, and it gives it that different look. So I did get that. Okay, moving on. I'm almost done. Drizzling droplets. I love this background. I like it a lot. I think this background would be very cool embossed. I think it would, like, heat embossed. I think it would be tone on tone. I think it would be great. Yeah, I really like this. I like this a lot. Okay, so I'm going to, haven't used that one yet. And then the other one is the zinnias, which I have to say, I'm kind of mad at myself because when I first purchased this, I only purchased the paper and the rinds and the sequins. I did not purchase the bundle. And then I regretted it. So I purchased the bundle, but I have not gotten it yet. So, well, I went to purchase it, but then the stamp set was like unavailable, but then it was back. And it was unavailable during Demonstrator's pre-order. If that tells you anything, that's how popular it was. But I will say, because I don't have it to show you, this was a printout that Stampin' Up! Had, and this was one of the cards that they made. And these are the dies. So that whole flower is just made with the dies from it. So I ended up buying it because I love it. I was like, I gotta have it. So currently, these are unavailable, but they are coming back. So hopefully they'll come back soon. I believe this is Pumpkin Pie, Daffodil Delight, Granny Apple Green, or Lemon Lime Twist. It kind of looks like both. And then this looks like our Melon Mambo. So here's the paper for this. You have front to back again. Yep, front to back. So even if you're not somebody who likes florals, you always have the backs of these that you can use instead of, you know, the flower part. I like these because I love all the colors. I really like the colors of this. So again, you have flowers on one side, but then you just have the polka dots on the other side. Love that. I like it when they do this. I really do. Not so much when I'm making cards. But I do like it if I'm doing a scrapbook layout because this is, I do my scrapbook layouts 12 by 12 and this is a 12 by 12. So I could cut this down at 6 and then I could take both sides and I have a scrapbook layout. So let's say this is my layout here. And the whole bottom of my layout page would be all of this. And then you could put like your pictures and stuff up here and maybe your, you know, your journaling or your words or whatever you want to do. So yes, so that's cute. There's the back. So we have that. I like this. It's like tone on tone, but dark and light. It reminds me kind of the blends. You got the dark version and the light version. So that's really pretty. And then we have this nice pop of green. Lots of green. Love that. And then last but not least, you have this. Just bright, bright, fun colors. And I love bright colors. They actually are my favorite color category, are the bright colors. Which leads me into one last thing before I let you all go. The in colors, the 2022 to 2024 in colors, which is the Sweet Sorbet, Parakeet Party, Tahitian Tide, Orchid Oasis, and Starry Skies. I think I'm going to cry when they are gone because they are leaving. We will get a new set of 5 in colors. They only stay 2 years. So we will, I'm going to flip you guys back up. They only stay 2 years. So we are going to get another 5, but those colors are so wonderful. I wish they were part of our core colors. Parakeet Party, okay, no, doesn't need to be. We have Lemon Lime Twist. And honestly, I love Tahitian Tide, but we do have a bright blue. We have this Azure Afternoon that we keep talking about all day today. But Sweet sorbet. Oh, love it. Love it. Yeah, I just, that whole orchid, oasis, and starry sky, I'm going to cry. And we just did a color refresh. Stampin' Up! Does not do color refreshes. They only do them every 5 years. We just did one. So I have 4 years for them to come back. So with that said, if you love them, you need to stock up on them. Things are already starting to not be available because people know they're going to be leaving and they're going crazy to buy it. So you got the baker's twine, you got the cardstock, ink pad, refill. If you have the ink pads, you love them, and you don't have the refills, go grab yourself some refills because you're going to have to re-ink your ink pad at some point. I know, Colleen, you agree. I know I'm really going to cry about those 3 colors. I'm going to be very sad. I just like starry sky to me. I keep my colors. Okay, so I used to organize my stuff by brights, subtles, regals, neutrals. Now I do it all in a rainbow order. So when I look at this rainbow order, to me, like Orchid Oasis and Starry Sky, it truly is like the core between the blues and the purples. It's going to make me sad. Okay, I can't talk about it anymore. I'm going to get sad. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope you have a great weekend. And I know, Denise, me too. I know, it's so sad. Wait, Colleen, you just said cute bag with folded edge too. Cute bag. What bag are you talking about? Are we talking about a certain bag? I know there's a delay, so I'm going to wait. I don't know what bag you're talking about, but it sounds fabulous. Hugs and kisses. All right. You'll have to tell me later what bag you're talking about. Oh, with the zinnia paper. Is there a bag? Okay, what am I missing here? I'm missing something. Oh, idea for a project. Yeah, you mean like to make a bag? Like to put like a little bag and put cards in? Is that kind of what you mean? Because that would be very cute. And you should make one of those and share it with all of us, if that's what you're talking about. Because that would be super cute. Now I'm going to want to see that from you. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. Have a great weekend. I'm going to go see my daughter tomorrow night at her play. Yes, yep. Great. I knew there's a delay, but good. I want to see that from you. That'd be super cute. All right. So you guys have a great weekend. Thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.